Hello everybody, my name is Justin Hoodie, and thank you all so much for coming on my YouTube channel. So there are only like 3 days left. You hear me? 3 days left until Christmas. Wow, everything is just like going so fast. Like, and people are like asking, where did the year go? So let's just jump in a conclusion. Exactly a month ago or something, I did upload a video of how you made Darth Maul Lightsaber made out of PVC pipe. But I'm gonna show you how to make a new Darth Maul Lightsaber from Star Wars: The Clone Wars final season. And here it is. And I'm gonna show you on this. Kind of look cool. You can actually see that. Alright, so in this build, you need something like a hard cardboard key. Like, you probably need a hard cardboard tube. But it's very hard. You need something. Alright, put it. But you need some hard cardboard tube, hot glue stick, hot glue. Let's see, some of the craft foam, paints by metallic and black. You need some tape by tinfoil tape, the hockey tape, and you need some parts, scissors, and razor pen. And what is it? Oh yeah, and super glue. I don't need yeah, and some hot glue, yeah. So, what I ended up doing is I did actually try to look up online, and then I found a good picture of how to make it, and then I found a good picture on how can I actually fit it. Because you gotta remember, you have to try to hold it to a real lightsaber. You can see perfect size. So, what I ended up doing that I did actually print a large lightsaber because all lightsaber had to be huge. And then when you got that, you can actually try to use the razor pen or use a Dremel to try to cut through thing. Or cutting thing that can actually cut in the right length. So I did got the hard cardboard tube from my stepmom. She actually told me, you want it? I was like, yeah, I can actually use it. So thanks, Shannon. This is very helpful. And then also I did actually try to actually make a line using a Sharpie and know where I gotta put this. Yeah, once I done that, I did mix all the color with some metallic and black, then mix it all together to make darker gray. Then I paint it around. Before I paint, I did glue some. You need to trying to cut it so that way you can actually make perfect and then super glue it in place. Once I actually done that, I tried to super glue this that way it will actually stay flush. Before I paint, I did it by trying to. I found the little end, it kind of more like a speaker, and then I used some spray top and spray paint. You can use the lid, pop it out, stick it back in, put it onto it, and then super glue or hot glue place. That way, everything is good. And then when that's taken care of, I move on to the painting progress. So I did mix together to make darker gray, and then when that dry, I did trying to use I did try to use some of my black to actually make my dots around the end, like everywhere. Like, no, before I actually do that, hold on. Excuse me for 1 minute. So sorry. Like, how many have so? I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Oh, I am back. Sorry, it took me that long. I shouldn't have I take it out before I actually do my video. Now, before you actually do my paint with black, you need to seal it with Mod Podge sealer. That way you can seal up all the paint. And then when that's taken care of, and then when everything all dry, you need like some, a little bit like this. I think it might be metal tape and it's called like a blunt. I don't know, it's kind of more like a metal tinfoil tape, this special tape. Like my dad gave it to me and they never actually made these. So if you cannot find that, just like use some tinfoils like a kitchen and then super glue in place and then try to cut by squares that way you can go around and around and around. And then you need to like stop right here to make like bigger like tapes. That way you can see off everything. So that way you cannot see it. Then I did actually put super glue some of the ends. That way it was not trying to walk up on me. And then what else I did? What else? Oh yeah, and then I've used some of the Lego pieces right here, like a long one. And I think it's like, that's pretty good detail. So I did use that. Oh, and also you need like black spray paint on the project, some of it. And then when that dry, a couple of weeks, and then you spray again just to make sure you cannot see the blue or something like that. And then when that dry, you can actually use like a, I don't know, a toothpick. They're trying to make a line just like the picture right here. And then I did actually, when that everything take care of, and when I glue that, you need to seal it up with the Mod Podge sealer. And then once you got that away, oh yeah, and then I moved on to the bomber pommel. I did actually found some random, like like glue sticks, and then I put it in, use a hot glue to, like try to seal it in place, that type of thing. And then when that taken care of, I did by trying to put my little like dots, like a black dots overall, just like kind of more like this picture. And then I made the line like a great detail, kind of more like that outside. Right? Trying to make it like good as possible. Oh yeah, and the top part. And the top and middle. And then when you're done with that, you can actually try to seal up the paint. And then when that's taken care of, you use like tape and hockey tape. Like if you, sorry, just use hockey tape and scissors to try. First, you need to try to wrap it around to make sure you get good. Then cut it, and if it actually keeps bothering you, like the tape actually come off, just use some super glue to try and seal it in place. That way it doesn't actually go off on you. And voila, you have your very own Darth Maul Lightsaber from Star Wars The Clone Wars Final Season. Well, it's so crazy that actually if I made it. Can you imagine if I, instead of like trying to like use that thing, you can actually take out a crystal and then try to put it together like that. At last, at last, I can reveal myself to the Jedi. At last, I'll have my own revenge. Can't you help it? I'm just joking with you guys. But yeah. I mean, I just like gonna take a break because of the holiday pretty soon. Tomorrow is gonna be Christmas Eve, and then a couple more days until by Christmas Day. Gee, crazy. I gotta lie to you. So, I think that all the time that I have. So thank you so much for watching the video, and if you actually like my video, please hit a thumb up and leave a comment down below on which Darth Maul lightsaber do you like. Feel free. And if you're new to my channel, please hit the subscribe and hit the bell icon to get notification for my next future video. So I'm not really sure by when, but pretty soon, pretty soon. Alright, well, I get that all the time. I get that all the time that I have. So I hope you guys have a wonderful Merry Christmas, and may the voice be with you. May the voice be with you. Sorry, my